Robot girl here again. Some people don't like foul language, but man, I gotta tell you, if I'm gonna have a good time, and I'm a spiritual person, I believe in God, I do, and but I don't really think that God necessarily has a problem with foul language if there's a point to it. Because the problem is, if I'm trying to guard my language, then it shuts down communication, and it just doesn't, the idea here, right? Because this is YouTube is a file sharing program, right? YouTube is a file sharing program, but it's also has turned into, or maybe it always was, I don't know. It's is a public relations platform, you know. But also, it's a communication tool, and this is all these things, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and YouTube, and on and on. It's all about communication. And to me, it's like, it's about, they say it's about the conversation. It's about the conversation, but it's also about connection. To know that you're not alone. I mean, that's what the important thing is. But anyway, I want Aaron Carter here to know that he's not alone. And obviously you're going through some stuff, bro. And watch the clip for a second. This is Entertainment Tonight.
Exclusively to ET about his battle with body image issues.
I have a hiatal hernia. I have a stress condition. It's an eating disorder. How would you feel every 2 seconds seeing a tweet, you have AIDS, go die. Oh, look at this meth head. Oh, meth kills. Crack kills. Look at my teeth.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at my teeth.
Yeah.
Look at my face. I'm not a meth head. I've never touched it in my life. It's body shaming.
Okay.
It is the toughest thing to deal with.
When you're looking in the mirror and you see yourself.
Okay. The look on her face speaks volumes here, right? Okay. Aaron, man, I love you, man. Don't get me wrong here, bro. But what I want to tell you is simply this. You don't have to explain yourself to a motherfucker on planet Earth. You don't. You don't have to explain shit to anybody. And as far as tweet, if you don't like what you see on Twitter, then, go do something else, bro. But whenever then this is something that...
Crack kills. Look at my teeth.
This is...
Right?
Yeah.
Look at my teeth.
See, look at that. To look at her face, she's like, okay, dude. Because what you see, you're trying to sell it. You're trying to sell this idea. It's the look in her eyes is like, yeah, okay. But what's really going on, man? Because, the deal is, bro, I'm sorry, you look like shit. And you look like shit. That's why I guess you're on here, you know what I'm saying? And it's, you don't look healthy. People see that you don't look healthy, and they're making comments. So there's really nothing to do but do something about it. You know what I mean? All this trying to explain is what you're really doing, bro, is you're trying not to do the thing that you really need to do. Get with your demons, figure out what those demons are, and do something about it. Get out of the problem and into the solution. But trying to, trying to explain that, oh, you're not a meth head, and oh, you're not on heroin, hey, you're not on crack, stuff like that. You'll notice he didn't say anything about heroin. For all we know, he's a heroin addict. Heroin addicts can be thin, or whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm sure, he is, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is whenever you try to explain or whenever you try to, showing your teeth and shit like that, and, bro, I mean, it's some really well-made, as far as that goes, there's some well-made meth out there that you could inject into your veins and it wouldn't do shit to your teeth. What fucks up the teeth of a meth head who smokes meth is the hydroiodic acid. That's meth. Meth gives the user a craving for sugary carbonated drinks. Dries out your mouth. Meth destroys the enamel. They stop caring about their teeth and stuff like that. So, I don't know. It doesn't matter. So, it's like, but you don't have to, look, bro, you don't have to convince anybody. When, whenever you're trying to convince anybody, it just makes it look, it makes it look like you're hiding something. And in reality, you're really trying to make it possible for you to continue doing whatever it is that you're doing that you know is self-destructive. But you want to get everybody out of your hair. You know what I mean? So you got to come and do this thing. And, this lady here, like, goes on. She pretty much softballs this whole thing. Because, everybody's so touchy-feely about body image stuff. And, you know what I mean? All this little personal, hurty, touchy, whatever the fuck, touchy-feely kind of shit. People are really fucking, scared of stepping on the toes of the public. You know what I mean? And so, wow, this video got, holy shit, it's got 1.3 million views. So I guess there's a lot of people out there that like Aaron Carter, So, and he's a singer from back in the 90s, and I guess he's pretty well known, I mean, maybe she remembers him from those days because she doesn't look that old. You know what I mean? Maybe he was like her heartthrob or something back then. I don't know. But anyway, she softballs pretty much the rest of the thing here.
Look at my face. I'm not a meth head. I've never touched it in my life. It's body shaming. It is the toughest thing to deal with.
When you're looking in the mirror and you see yourself, is it hard to see how much you've changed?
Oh my God, it hurts so bad. It hurts. It hurts so bad because there's like nothing I can do about it.
I feel like there's so many people out there that don't think, celebrities are insecure. Are you insecure?
I get Voluma fillers, okay? Yeah. To fill up my face.
Because you've lost so much weight that it sunk in.
No, it's just how I'm built. This is how I look.
Is there anything else that you do?
Yes, I get Voluma. I get Juvederm and then Restylane.
Hollywood, man. My sister used to live in Hollywood, and I went to visit her in Hollywood and watch TV, and it just totally fucking disgusted me. The whole people get on, the celebrities get on the news, and then they're divorced. They have these nasty back and forths about, with their children on the news. Oh, we hate mommy because she does X, Y, and Z, so and so says, and and they fight, they air their dirty laundry back and forth, and I'm sorry, man, it's a sick fucking place, bro. It really is. Hollywood, California. It's just so fascinating, I'm sorry. I don't know, it didn't really get that many likes, though. 3,200 out of a million, 1.3 million. So that's interesting. I always analyze that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm always looking at that crap because I'm interested in, so. Anyway, man, I don't want to beat up on Aaron Carter, man. I love you, bro. I wish you the best. There's a lot of experience, strength, and hope out there, bro, man. Go out there and especially out in California, you're going to find some people that are going to, they're going to be able to help you through whatever you need help with. There's, people out there with everything, living the dream as rich can be, and still emotionally and spiritually hitting the skids, and they get help, and you know what I mean? So whatever you're going through, you can get through it. And all right, guys, that's all I got. This is Robot Girl. See you next time, y'all.